Learn the truth about the game by joining dating and life coach Mr. Locario and Miles Cunningham live in New York City on Saturday, April 14th at the NYC Seminar and Conference Center for the Truth About the Game seminar. In this seminar, Mr. Locario will teach you exactly what you need to know to be successful with women. Space is extremely limited, so purchase your tickets today at MrLocario.com. That's MrLocario.com. MrLocario.com.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. So I got an email from a subscriber, and the subscriber sent a donation, so thanks for your donation. And remember, guys, if you want to guarantee that your question will be answered, make sure you click the link below and send a donation. So this one says, I apologize, this might be a little long, but I have to explain it so you understand the scenario. I'm trying to understand female logic or motive here. I met this chick online. She hit me first, actually. I got her Snapchat, and we started talking on there. I made small talk, then set up a date. Didn't contact her until 2 days prior and the day of to let her know where we were meeting up. We met at a restaurant, and from my point of view, it was a good going. Had a little food, but the bill came back to $70 because of all the drinks we got. Anyway, I gave her my line I always give, let's get out of here, and suggest we get a bottle of alcohol. She agreed, and I asked her to get the bottle since I paid for dinner, and she agreed. Then I suggest we get a room since she lived kind of far from my crib. She agreed. We got a room, and we started to drink. She gives me a massage, I give her a little massage, and I think it's about to be on. She's tipsy, I'm tipsy, so I'm thinking I'm in. I make a move, and she talks this, we can't do anything on the first date bullshit. I don't care because I got other girls, so I play it cool. She says she has to work in the morning, and she couldn't stay. Meanwhile, she's letting me touch her, we're kissing. She seemed a little reluctant to kiss, but I got past that. She keeps asking me where do I live and how far is it, yada yada yada. She leaves or whatever, and nothing happens that night. Here's where I'm left scratching my head. I hit her up today. No, I didn't wait a week because I was trying to set something up for this weekend. She says she's busy this weekend, and I know she's bullshitting, so I try to tell her I'll talk to her later and we'll set something up. She asks me, why can't we text, and why do we have to wait to meet up to talk? I don't know how to finesse this, so I indulge her a little bit so I can just stop texting her after a while and talk to her ass in a week or something. But anyway, she says something and I reply, and then she goes off about how I don't know her and what I said was stupid. I play it cool and say this. And I play it cool and I say this is why I didn't want to talk on the phone because people can't take jokes. She says I don't know her struggle and some more bullshit, and that we don't need to talk anymore. I wasn't going to respond, but I did. I said, I think you like me, but you're just looking for a reason not to. Wish you the best. She replies back by saying, actually, I didn't, and thanks for dinner. I really don't feel too much about this. Like in the past, this would have stung, but I talk to so many girls, I feel overwhelmed, so I don't care. But it leaves me confused. Why would a chick have dinner, have drinks, go to a hotel, give a massage, have her ass and titties out with a guy she wasn't feeling, and then ask to talk on the phone? Is this chick desperate, or was she feeling me, but I said something that turned her off? Basically, was this an attention whore or a chick that slipped out of my hands? All right. So it's interesting. There's a lot of stuff going on here, man. Right? But basically, so you're wondering, like, why would this chick go through all of that? Then all of a sudden she's like, you're at the hotel. Things look like it could go down. And she's like, we're not going to do this. And then she wants you to like hit her up and talk to her and have conversations and all this other stuff. Right? Now, see, what most likely happened is this, is that she liked you. You understand? She was attracted to you. She was feeling you. But what happened was, it seems like she wanted to avoid being a one night stand. You understand? And so while you guys are at the hotel, she's like, oh shit, this might go down, but I don't want it to go down because if we have sex, he might not call me back, or he might not want to see me anymore because he got some sex and he's probably going to just keep it moving. So what she did is on some, oh, we're not going to do it tonight, or we're not going to do this now. And then what she's trying to do is she's trying to get you into conversations and have small talk and go back and forth on the phone so that you guys can sort of get to know each other. You understand? So that she can feel like she's getting you to sort of bond with her. You understand? So that you can continue to want to see her. Because this is how women think. See, if a girl wants to continue seeing you and she's feeling you and she sees you as a guy that could potentially be her boyfriend, or even a guy she just wants to see for an extended period of time, a lot of times what she'll do is she'll try to postpone the sex. Because what happens is that a lot of times when women have sex with guys on the first date or really quickly, a lot of these guys, not all, but a lot of these guys will not call them again. So in order for that not to happen, this is why sometimes chicks will say, okay, let's wait, right? But also what I want to point out too is this, is that sometimes girls, what's going to happen is that if they're really horny, if they're really, see a guy as the type of guy who most likely won't stick around anyway, you understand? And she's horny anyway, so she's like, fuck it, I'll have sex with him because I already know he's not going to call me back and I just want some dick right now, so it is what it is. But the reason why they come to that conclusion sometimes with certain guys is because they display characteristics or they act in a certain way on the date or, with them. They act in a certain way that shows that this guy most likely is not going to be the type of guy that's going to stick around for the long term, right? But there's something that you did, on the date, which made her probably think that you was the type of guy she could continue seeing and that would actually stick around, which was taking her to dinner. You understand? So, I tell guys this all the time is that, on a first date, you don't want to be taking chicks to dinner or doing anything too extravagant or, I always tell guys, keep the date to getting a drink real quick for about 45 minutes to an hour. And then if you're trying to smash or you're trying to see if something can happen within that 45 minutes to an hour, you should be flirting heavy, creating sexual tension heavy, making out with her so that you pull her out to actually make something go down. You understand? Because what's happening is that doing it that way, in that type of way of just getting a drink and then taking her to the spot or whatever, or taking her wherever, it's showing that you're doing something real low key, right? And it's not really that serious. So you're basically letting her know like, hey, look, I'm just trying to have a good time. But if you actually take a girl out, you go to a nice restaurant, you eating food, you doing all of this other stuff, you're chatting, you're face to face and all that other stuff. That's a little bit more of a boyfriendy, girlfriendy type of thing. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm saying that you taking her out on the dinner could have been the thing that triggered her to feel as if this could be more than just a one night stand. You understand? Which made her say, okay, well, yeah, I'm attracted to him. I'm in this environment and in this situation where we're both getting naked or whatever. But wait a second, I don't want to give him the pussy yet because, I like this guy. I want to keep things going, right? Now, this lends itself to what's happening with her wanting to call, you to call her on the phone and all this other stuff, right? And you said that how you didn't wait a week to hit her up or whatever, so you hit her up to try to make something happen, and then she's trying to get you into a phone conversation or a text conversation or whatever it is. And so what happened was that when you were saying certain things, it probably got misconstrued through the text, because you said something about how you tell her, oh, this is why I didn't want to talk on the phone because people can't take jokes or whatever. You understand? And this is why I usually tell guys, when you're first fucking with chicks, don't call them or text them. You understand? You only call or text to set the dates. Because what happens is that a lot of times in between that time, if you're calling or texting a chick, what happens is, this is not all the time, but a lot of times this happens, is that when you don't, know how to finesse that situation, meaning you don't know how to have the conversation where you keep the energy up, you keep the momentum going. If you don't know how to really do those things, right? That's going to make it worse. It's going to make the situation not as good as it can be, because now what happens is, you might say something or talk about something that is going to throw off the mood. You understand? And women are all about their feelings. So this is why I tell guys, look, you go on a date, right? You have fun on that date. Then you hit her up, 5-6 days later to set another date. You understand? And then you go on that date. Like, you don't have to do all this texting and calling and doing a whole bunch of crazy shit. You understand? So that's what you have to do. But what happens is, sometimes these girls try to pull you into a conversation, because this is what it seems like she did. You understand? And, because you said that she said she said she was busy this weekend and you thought she was bullshitting. And she said, why can't we text, and why do we have to wait to meet up to talk? So she's trying to pull you into a texting conversation. You understand? So, all you need to do is be like, listen, I just really like to talk in person. I'm really busy running around. So, I'm looking forward to seeing you. I will see you on this day. You understand? That's it. Right? Now, if she texts you or hits you up or whatever, right? You don't necessarily have to ignore her text, right? If she texts you, she says, hey, what's up? How's your day going? Oh, it's going real good. How's your day? Oh, it's fine. Okay, cool. Well, I'm really looking forward to seeing you on Friday, but I got to run because I got a couple things I got to do. So I'll see you this weekend. That's it. Cut that shit off. See, the reason why I tell you guys not to text or call these chicks within those first, that first week or two when you're fucking with them and just set the dates is because it's too easy to say something that's going to mess the whole situation up. You understand? Because you said that you said something to her, and then you said she goes off about how you don't know her like that, or and then you said, oh, this is why I don't want to call people or text or call, because people can't take jokes. And then you said that she says, oh, I don't know her struggle or some other bullshit. So now you and her are getting into a little riff. You're getting into a little argument now. You know what I'm saying? She's getting a little defensive. You're like, oh, this is something. You're getting frustrated because you're telling her, see, this is why I ain't want to fucking call your ass and do it. You see what I mean? So now you guys are going through all that back and forth bullshit. And then you sort of like charged it to the game because you said, I think you like me, but you're looking for a reason not to, and wish you the best. And then so now she gets defensive and says, well, actually, I didn't. And thanks for dinner. You feel what I'm saying? So, now she's trying to save face by saying, oh, I didn't really like you. And thanks for dinner. Ha, 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 ha. You feel what I'm saying? So, this is what I'm telling you guys, man. Like, a lot of times, the easiest way to the vagina and to make shit happen with women is, first, you have to present yourself as the dude who just wants to smash. So that means no dinner dates. In fact, I usually tell guys, don't take a chick to dinner unless she's your girlfriend or it's a chick you already fucked. Then we could go out to dinner and do all that type of shit. You feel what I'm saying? But before sex happens and before the hooking up happens, I always tell guys, just keep that shit simple. You understand what I'm saying? Keep that shit simple. You know what I'm saying? Go get a drink real quick. You understand what I'm saying? Get all touchy-feely and flirty and, see how she's responding. She's responding positively to that. Boom. Let's get out of here. Let's go back to my place, go back to your place, whatever, get a hotel, whatever you're trying to do. Because now you're displaying yourself as a guy who just is trying to make that happen. You understand? So that, it'll be easier for her to feel comfortable doing that, because now what she's doing or what she's seeing or what she's saying to herself is, I like this guy, but he seems like, he's one of these dudes. I'm not going to really be able to lock it down or get him. So, but I like him. So, I'll fuck him right now. You understand what I'm saying? Because the thing that stops the chicks from fucking you quickly, the thing that stops women from wanting to have sex with you, like fast, is them thinking that they could have some sort of relationship with you. And the reason why they think that is based off of how you act when you're first fucking with them on that first date or when you first meet them or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So, so you guys, you gotta understand this shit, man. You gotta understand. This is why I find it funny how dudes will say that they'll lie to a chick to try to pretend they want something more than just sex to try to get sex, because a lot of times you'll probably get the sex from the girl, but it'll take a little longer because she's gonna probably make you wait because she sees you as a guy who's on that shit. So she's like, oh, I like him, so I'm gonna wait it out a little bit. I'm gonna fuck these other guys that I'm fucking, that I'm giving a pussy to immediately because they just niggas I fuck. But with this guy, I'm going to, I'm gonna make him wait. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why, because you're asking, why would she go, she's in a hotel room, she's giving you the massage, and then she's like, oh, I don't want to do it. And then all of a sudden asks to talk on the phone, right? A lot of it could be because of the way you presented yourself at the beginning with the dinner and all that other shit. You see what I'm saying? Because, if you're dealing with a chick and you don't outright say to a girl, hey, I just want to hook up and fuck you without you even going on a date. You know what I'm saying? If you're not saying, look, I just want to smash, right? The next best thing you do is, if you go on that first date, the first date has to display and show her that you're trying to smash on that first date, or you're trying to just really have a good time. You're not really there to be on some romantic, oh, let's, take this here and take this there. You understand? Because a lot of times what happens is the girl, she's going to judge you. She's going to judge you based off your actions. And if she sees that, okay, well, this guy is just some guy who wants to fuck. I can't see anything serious with him, but I'm attracted to him and, I'm kind of horny, so fuck it, I'll fuck him. But then if you act a different way, even if she did want to fuck you, but she likes you, and on top of that, you're acting as if, or you're doing things as if this is something that could be more than just sex, she's going to be doing that. And the thing is, when you go and take chicks out to dinner for first dates, a lot of times that is what is being displayed. You understand what I'm saying? So, I'm just letting you guys know, man. Just letting you guys know. You got to understand that, chicks will do that type of shit when it comes to them interacting with you on these dates and in these situations. All right. So that's pretty much it. Listen, if you guys have any questions, make sure you click the link below, and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. Click the link below or go straight to MrLocario.com to get your tickets for the Truth About the Game seminar. Space is limited, so get your tickets today. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.